If you think your boss is harsh for docking your pay, wait until you hear how the Aztecs handled their trespassers, troublemakers, and habitual heavy drinkers. Let's kick things off with the Aztec piece de resistance, execution by sacrifice. In most places, punishment made you sad and a bit ashamed. In the Aztec Empire, you became the star of your own twisted action finale. Step 1. Warm up with a nice scenic walk to the top of a pyramid. Step 2. Take a front row seat on the sacrificial stone. And step 3. Boom! Heart removed, faster than Uber Eats delivers your tacos. It sounds horrifying, but to the Aztecs, this was the express ticket to the afterlife. Though, let's be real, there was a slight chance you weren't thrilled about your VIP send-off. Now, let's talk about the punishment for arson. Accidentally set your neighbor's hut on fire? No biggie, right? Wrong. The Aztec version of accountability? You got to experience fire up close and personal. Here's what they did. They threw the offender into a pile of hot ashes. Not on top like a gentle bed of misfortune. No, inside the ashes. Think of it like an ancient version of sauna therapy, with a 100% fatality rate. Not exactly the warm embrace you had in mind.
Next up, public strangulation for heavy drinking. Yep, you heard that right. In the Aztec Empire, partying too hard could end in a party-hard noose around your neck situation, and they weren't kidding around. First offenders got a stern warning, but if you made a second appearance on Aztec drunk stories, you were subject to elimination. They believed their gods demanded sobriety, so really it was less cheers and more no beers. But hey, at least there were no hangovers in the afterlife, right? Fashion disasters? In the Aztec Empire, they were more like life disasters. Picture someone wearing clothes they didn't earn, like a commoner strutting around in elite warrior attire. How dare they? The punishment, death or disfigurement, savage! A lot of people might say that today's fashion police are harsh, but back then, mixing fabrics wrong could land you 6 feet under. Let this be a reminder. Your drip back then needed a strict dress code, not just Instagram likes. And if you couldn't pay off your debts, there was no such thing as filing for bankruptcy. Your assets? Seized. Your wallet? Empty. And you? Well, hello, slavery.
That's right. Debt punishment in the Aztec world wasn't about fees or fines. It was about becoming someone's property. But hey, a slave could technically buy back their freedom. So in the end, it's like paying off your car loan, except you are the car. For all you budding sorcerers out there, be glad you weren't practicing magic in the Aztec Empire. They took witchcraft very seriously. If you were caught cursing people or dabbling in supernatural shenanigans, the Aztecs would hand you a one-way ticket to a gruesome end. Think public humiliation, execution, or worse, the same curse you cast coming back to haunt you. Karma hits hard, and the Aztecs made sure you felt it, intimately.
Now, parents in the Aztec Empire weren't exactly handing out participation trophies. Kids messing around in school or slacking on their chores weren't grounded. They got the pep talk of a lifetime. Misbehaving kids were subjected to punishments like having chili rubbed in their eyes or being held over a fire filled with smoldering peppers. Grow up tough, or don't grow up at all, basically. But hey, at least no kid dared to leave their room messy twice. And here's a quirky one. Blasphemers were sometimes sentenced to a mock sacrifice. They'd go through the whole dramatic ordeal, dragged up the pyramid, prayers, drums beating, only for the priest to go, "Psych! You're not actually gonna die today." The crowd laughs, the offender probably cries, and everyone goes home wondering what just happened. It's like the Aztec version of reality TV, except the stakes were someone's very confused life. Cheerful outro music kicks in. And there you have it, folks. The Aztec Empire, home to incredible architecture, chocolate, and disciplinary tactics, guaranteed to make you rethink committing, well, anything. They had strict rules, creative consequences, and absolutely no chill. Literally, ashes, fire pits, pepper smoke. Hot punishments were clearly their thing. Thanks for stopping by this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Which punishment was the most bizarre to you? Personally, I'm stuck between fashion police death and pepper eye drops. Until next time, remember, stay out of trouble. Or at least out of ancient civilizations with overly creative punishments. Comment below to let us know what do you think of these punishments.